The coalition of civil society organizations has thrown high weight behind the federal government's decision to end the fuel subsidy regime. Representatives of the group made this known during a press conference in Abuja, the nation's capital. They say the group will continue to sensitize the public on the benefits of the policy while appealing to the federal and state government to quickly provide palliative measures to Nigerians to ease their financial stress on them.
Fuel subsidy payments had always been thwarted by corruption and lack of transparency. Record has shown that about 70 million liters of fuel was consumed daily by Nigerian estimated 200 million people. Even though this claim has been refuted by analysts many times, fuel subsidy payments remain the stumbling block to Nigeria's shared prosperity. An average of 11.7 trillion naira, which is estimated to be $26 billion, was paid to be spent to subsidize PMS between 2016 and 2013 alone. That same amount, if used judiciously, can build 2 state-of-the-art healthcare facilities at $16 million each in the 774 local governments, or even change the educational facade of our institution. More so, it is imperative to note that the Nigerian government balance sheet over the years is burdened with the excessive forest required to import premium motor spirits, which is later subsidized as about 250%. And according to the World Bank record 2022 report, resources being expended on subsidy could be channeled to other sectors of the economy to accelerate growth. We cannot continue to do the same thing the same way and expect different results. To change some things, we must use an entirely different model to accelerate growth and development for the new Nigeria that we desire. We must all be ready to sacrifice as a nation, as a people, and adjust to the new reality of Nigeria today.
Oil marketers, they are independent people, they are private people, donating minimum of 100 capacity buses that operate on gas away from PMS, and also other measures like donating to the system to see how they can intervene. It's just they describe it as intervention measures. So I would advise business owners, everybody doing business in Nigeria, to look at the gains in the long run, because there is no gain that doesn't come with small pains. But they should intervene to see how they can support the people and the government. The reason why most Nigerians refuse to go to the street for campaign, for protest, is because they trust the new government. They believe that the government is on the right track.
They need more manpower to reduce the level of work ethic for the people that are working in the organization. Because if you overstress them, you won't get the best result. So this has to do with everybody, including every citizen in this country. If we must get Nigeria to work with the new government, everybody hand must be on deck. It is not just about Bola Ahmed Tinubu, it is not about the politician alone, inclusively with the market women, inclusively with family. Everybody have a role to play. If you are working 24 hours, you have to reduce it. That's the only way we can make government to achieve all these things. If we put ourselves under severe pressure, we may not get to where we're going. So please, it all boils down to all of us.
If we can get it right by putting the right people in place, I believe Nigeria will be okay. First subsidy, to me, is a good moment for everyone. In the US today, every first subsidy that is being done by the government is from taxpayers' money. How many of us pay tax? Let's go to the drawing board. How many of us pay tax? I want to talk about first subsidy. There are some certain subsidy you give, and those like in the US, it's called forcing subsidy. It's not natural. But here in Nigeria, we want to use the government money that is meant for developmental project for subsidies, which is very 100% wrong. To me, this is a new government. I want to appeal to all Nigerians. Let's come together. Let's see how we can bring innovations to this government of the day. Fine, we are starting from a very poor beginning by removing the fuel subsidy, which is good, because the previous government have stated categorically that they have removed the subsidy before now. So for him to come on board and say I'm bringing it back on board is wrong. So definitely they are trying to follow a blueprint. The blueprint is that we are trying to get professionals that will map most of our positions.